Hello, I'm Vicky Hindle and welcome to my demonstration on creating open educational resources for a flipped statistics classroom. So I'll start off this presentation by outlining the reasons for creating open educational resources for a flipped classroom. I'll then give an overview of Google Slides and Nearpod because these are the applications I've used to create my own open educational resources. I will then demonstrate how to combine Google Slides and Nearpod to create interactive open educational resources, or OERs for short. So OERs are open licensed teaching materials which are freely available for instructors to use and adapt for their own lessons. They can also include freely available applications such as Google Slides that teachers can use to create their own resources. So I wanted to use a flipped approach because research indicates that it can lead to better outcomes for students in terms of the grades that they achieve, for example. So with a flipped approach, students learn subject content outside of class, and this gives teachers more time in class to utilise active learning strategies such as group work and peer learning. However, research by Warner and Palmer indicates that it can take up to 6 times longer to prepare materials for a flipped classroom. So to save time, we could use existing open educational resources or adapt the resources we already have. I've decided to adapt my own resources because there didn't seem to be much materials out there suitable for Level 3 access to HE learners. So, as I've said, OERs can include freely available applications that can be used to create lesson materials. So this demonstration will focus on how we can combine how Google Slides can be combined with Nearpod to create interactive open educational resources. Both of these resources are free to use. So I decided to use Google Slides because it's a cloud-based presentation application which is free for individual use. It's compatible with Microsoft Office. It has collaborative features, so because it's an online cloud-based application, people can work on the same presentation at the same time. However, you need an internet access connection because it's a cloud-based application, and it's not as feature-rich as Microsoft's PowerPoint presentation. Nearpod is also a cloud-based presentation application, but it enables users to add interactive slides such as polls and quizzes. It's free to use with the Silver subscription, and users can upload existing Google Slides or PowerPoint presentation and add interactive slides. However, not all features such as student paced and collaborative slides are available with the Silver subscription. So what I'll do now is I'll demonstrate how Google Slides and Nearpod can be combined to create open educational resources. So when you first log on to Nearpod, it'll look like this. You can click on Create to create a presentation from scratch, and any presentations you create you will find in My Library here. Okay, so I'm going to click on My Library. You can click here to create your own presentation from scratch. But what I'll do is I'll show you a presentation that I've already created. So if I click on Edit, as you can see, I've already uploaded some Google Slides. I've already added some interactive elements. So to upload a PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides presentation, you scroll down to the bottom and you click on Upload Files here. And you have the option to click here to upload a presentation from your computer, or here to upload a presentation from Google Drive. But I've already uploaded the presentation, so I'll come out of this. So as you can see, I've already added a quiz. So if we go into the quiz, And as you can see, I've already added my questions. So you would type your question here, and then here you would add your options. You need to check the correct answers. To add another option, you click Add Answer. And to add a question, you click Add Question. So I'll come out of this. So to create an interactive quiz, what you can do is if you click here, and you'll see there's a flashing blue line, and you just hover over Add Slide, and then you've got the choice to add content. So you can add different content, such as web content or a video. And you've got the option to add an activity as well. And as you can see, there's a range of options here. So the open-ended questions, you can ask an open question. The quiz, which I've just shown you, is for multiple choice quizzes, and you can also add a poll. Now, those features are freely available with the Silver subscription. Everything else you have to pay for. And you can also create a drawing slide. Again, that's not available with the Silver subscription. So, but to do that, if you click on the slide you want to convert to a drawing slide, you do that, and then you click here to convert it to a drawing slide. Okay, so once you've added your interactive elements, you click Save and Exit. And then you have the option to either publish a student-based version to the your VLE, such as Google Classrooms or Moodle. So if I show you that, and you can simply put that code on your virtual learning environment or post the link. Another option is to do a live session in class. So you give the students a code, they go to Nearpod, put in that code, and then whatever you have projected onto your screen, they can see on their computers. So you can control the pace of that session. So I'll come out of this. And because a demonstration is about creating shareable and reusable content, you can actually share Nearpod presentations. You can also just share the Google slide deck or PowerPoint presentation if you wanted to, but you can share a Nearpod presentation with your colleagues. So you click on the three dots at the top right hand of the screen, click on Share. Then you've got the option to post a link to your colleague, or you can email your colleague by typing in their email here. And then what will happen is Nearpod will create another copy of your presentation and then email that to your tutor or your colleague. And that means they can adapt it to suit their own teaching style. And that's it. That's Nearpod.